They don't teach us. They teach us the purpose, why the sun functions. And they teach us the purpose, how the sun functions. But many a times we were not taught from the spiritual point of view as to why the sun functions. The spiritual point of view as to why the sun functions. The clouds function. The rain. The moon. The stars. These things were created to serve insan. These things were created to serve human beings. Oh yeah? Allah created the fishes in the sea and the sun and the moon to serve human beings. Their ibadah, their worship is to obey the commands of Allah to serve the human beings, insan. And the human being's purpose is to worship Allah. It's very simple mathematics. But today we the human beings don't understand that. So we so foolishly turn around and we worship the creation back. We worship the creation back. Instead of worshiping Allah and praying to Allah and thanking Allah for the bounties and favor, we worship the creation back. You know, we know the purpose of it. And you know, sometimes we will understand it easily. If I tell myself and you that we worship the sun, you will say garbage. But there were sun worshippers. There were people who were sun worshippers. There were people who were moon worshippers. There are people who are stars worshippers. Isn't that, you don't know that? But some of us, because we're not into that, we won't believe what I'm saying here. No, what are you talking about? Yeah, there are people who do that. But here, the easiest thing we will understand. We know the purpose of money, right? But we end up worshiping back that same money. If we could go to the bank and bend and pray every day at the door of the bank that there be more barakah to your money, people will be doing that instead of coming to the masjid. Well, actually, some people come to the masjid so they can have more money in the bank. So they could make more money. And auzubillah, astaghfirullah. And when they lose all their businesses and money, well, they come to the masjid even more. And don't tell me that's garbage. I met people many times like that. You got to meet them in their businesses. I'm telling you, I've had those living examples right here in Florida. And then I meet the same people many years. I said, hey, brother, never seen you in years. What happened? I said, boy, wife divorced me, took all the properties, took all the money. I said, In my mind, I'm like, when you had it, you never came here. You lost it, he came. Well, mashallah, at least he came. Or at least they come. Because we end up worshiping back the creation, and money is the easiest thing for us to understand. We want to understand worshiping stars and moon and sun. There are other people do that.